Hello everyone, I'm Manic Landersy and welcome back to some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, I'm half expecting there to be a few little issues while playing, because just as I went to start my stream just now, I got the message came up on Steam that said, your files don't match what's online. So they're thinking, well, obviously the files that would be most recent would be those that are on my computer. And so I clicked on upload rather than download, only to find then that all of my graphics settings on the game had been changed. So it had been changed to 4K display, which why I don't know, because although my graphics card obviously capable of 4K, my screens are not, and I don't stream in 4K neither. So I changed that back, and then the next thing is OBS. Everything on OBS was like tiny, so I couldn't see anything on the thing. That's, I had to reboot my computer.
Had reached Novograd. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Sounds like it's also changed my audio settings. Right, at least it hasn't done anything to my save file. Now, I need to find someone that I can sell crap to, although probably a good idea to quickly check the inventory first and see if any of this crap I've picked up is actually better than anything I've got. Doubt it. No, it doesn't look like it. No, so off to find someone to sell all the crap to, because I can't run or anything. Now, throughout the stream with this, I've been saying about how I want to try and ensure that I don't get the outcome where the Baron ends up killing himself. I saw a video the other day that was talking about the varying changes to the storyline in this depending on what choices you pick, and it turns out that the I've already made the decision that affects that, and I made that decision when I decided to help the tree. And
pizza rank.
You walked into me. But oh, there we go. There's someone I can sell stuff to. Yeah, it turns out no, that was my fault. It turns out that the choice is that you want to make is to actually kill the tree. Because by helping the spirit in the tree, it angers the witches, and the witches then punish
the best stock in all Novograd.
The
no need to
what's it called, the woman in the swamp, and then that leads to an outcome where the children survive, and it leads to this whole chain of events where you end up at the end of it with it not going well with the Baron.
Let me have a look.
So although it's a weird one where, faced with choices, you could have what appears to be a moral, a good moral choice actually ends up being the worst outcome that hurts more people. Yeah. Hey Maria Torino, is that right? Torino? Yeah, no, I agree. In real life, we should definitely help the trees. Right, sell you. Now the witch hunters are going to wonder where you got all these witch hunter swords from. Don't tell them, because they're going to find the bodies, most likely. Is that the one I need a higher level for? So keep hold of that one for now. What are you? Requires level 14 as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep that for later. And I don't think I need anything else from you. It's tapped R and the final vowel is like O. Oh, almost like Japanese. Terano.
Bye.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
Is it a Japanese name?
Pilot's death.
So it is actually a Japanese name that's pronounced like Italian or Spanish. What am I actually doing? I know I've got a mission there, but I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to just check my alchemy stuff for a minute, see if there's anything I can actually do there. Oh, I have. Right. No, insectoid oil could be useful. Let's get some... Yep, first time on that one. No. First time on that one. Oh, I must be getting good with the... it's not Japanese. Japanese doesn't have the R. No, Japanese does have an R in it. You got like the name like Akira. And the number Roku. Which is, yeah, that is an R. They don't... Do they have a D? I'm trying to think now whether they have a D. I think they do have a D in their language. Yeah, they do have a D. Yeah, but like the R in Japanese is a soft D. Yeah, the Japanese don't have L in their language. Yeah, there's no there's no L in Japanese. What am I looking for? Oh, quickly checking character thing. Yeah, because I want to go back to the Baron since there's nothing there that's really going to be of any help. But I have a spot there that I can use for stuff. Let's see what's in the brown. Increases maximum vitality. Okay, not really useful. Might go for the vitality regeneration. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Well, I say I woke up a bit late. I actually woke up really early this morning. Didn't want to be awake, and it was trying to get back to sleep for ages, and couldn't get back to sleep. And then I eventually got back to sleep, and then I woke up like really late. The bonus from lasts indefinitely. I don't know about that. That could be a waste. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. That could be quite useful. I'm tempted with that one. Yeah, I'm going to go with gourmet. And then stick you there. Yeah, the Japanese R and L are pronounced similar. It's a tapped R where it's like on the top of your mouth. So it's more like it's halfway. It's almost halfway between a D and an L. Like, but it's a ra. Yeah. So when I'm trying to think of like words in Japanese, I can never actually think of them. Now I want missions, so quests. We want to go back to the Baron for the minute. So let's go talk to the Baron, because I was avoiding that because I didn't want to... Where are you sending me? I didn't want to trigger off the thing by accident. So, yeah, if I didn't want to trigger it with him hanging himself by accident, but yeah, like I said, I've already done that. Watashi wa Nihongo ga skoshi wa karimasu. I understand a little bit of Japanese. There's quite a bit of Japanese where, like, because it's very much consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel, but sometimes the vowel can be really, really quick. I meant to go to a yeah, no. Or shall I? Yeah, sod it, because there is actually quest marks and stuff there, right? No, wrong button. That's that one? No. There we are. That's the button I wanted.
Come on.
Yeah, I understand a little bit of Japanese. It's like I still want to learn it, but the it's all well and good, like trying to learn from like various like Linguaphone or Rosetta Stone or any of that stuff, or like various other things and various books, but you kind of need someone to bounce off. Yeah, so for me to learn Japanese, I need to be able to learn to converse in Japanese. Yeah, I don't. I mean, there's some words that I've picked up here and there from watching movies or. Yeah, what was that? I was watching something the other day just because I thought it was funny. It was Filthy Frank, and he does this thing like is it Japanese 101 with Filthy Frank, and yeah, it was funny because it's like it's the words that they don't teach you in like any classes and stuff like that, but it's extremely inappropriate. And to be honest, I don't think it would go down too well if you actually came out with any of that stuff to a Japanese person either. But I mean, I've always said anyway that whenever learning a language. Whoa. You should be taught the swears, as it were, because you kind of want to know if someone is being offensive to you. Yeah, there's the whole idea that offence is taken, not given, but then like, no, offence also shows intent. And if someone is being offensive to you, there's an intention behind that. And you want to know, like, what sort of person you're dealing with when they're talking to you. I'm pressing buttons for Dark Souls there. I speak Esperanto, and I'm currently on a 202-day streak on the Spanish Duolingo course. Esperanto is one of those things I've heard of. I've never heard of it being used. Is it actually used? From what I understand, Esperanto is a language that was.
Slow now.
I don't think I've ever been to this area, or have I?
Run, Roach.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Esperanto is
Not
one
so
of those
fast, Roach.
languages that is like a made-up language that's meant to be easy to translate to and from, and easy to learn. At least that's what I was told. But I've never actually come across anyone like you're the first person I know of that has that actually speaks Esperanto. I'm sure I'm thinking of that.
Faster.
I'm sure that's the language I'm thinking of. I mean, I know a little bit of French because we were taught it in school. Japanese was like one that I wanted to learn. I'd want to learn German. Yeah, there are tons of Esperanto speakers, millions. My city has
Slow
an
now.
EO charity, organises camping trips, chess tournaments, owns a house, lessons, etc. That's awesome. Where is it? Where's your city? I mean, obviously don't need like full regional thing because you don't want to dox yourself. But no, I'm just curious, like the country, Sydney. So yeah, much better attitude than what we have in this country. Here in the UK, it's like the attitude is, why should I bother learning another language when everyone speaks English? And I think it's incredibly ignorant. Yeah, like I say, I chose to learn to speak some Japanese. I want to learn more because I want to go to Japan, but I don't want to go to Japan and be all like typical British and demand that everyone speaks to me in my language. I'm going to another country and I should respect their culture and at least make an attempt to communicate with them in their language. I mean, it's the effort of like
Come on.
yeah, the other countries. Where are you sending me? Yeah, the effort that other countries have, where they'll, most children are bilingual, and it's like by adulthood, like most people in other countries can speak like 3 or 4 different languages. The average person in this country can't even speak the native language of the country.
Whoa.
Esperanto was started 130 years ago in modern-day Poland, then the Russian Empire. It's more common in Europe than Australia. I didn't realise it was started by the Russian Empire. I honestly thought it was far more modern than that. I didn't realise. I didn't realise it was. More than a century old. There's also tons in Africa. I saw a film the other day from Burundi, completely in Esperanto, which tons of speakers. Also, the Chinese government publishes official media in Esperanto. I honestly did not know that.
Slow now. Whoa.
Still a trade.
Come on now.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you,
See, you're a
shut
man
it
well travelled.
down.
So tell me,
Save your strength.
should I beat me wench once a week or often?
It's got someone else ready for a hanging by the sound of it.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Yeah, we had a deal.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. Thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth. Damn brute!
I do like her teleporting move. Okay, get to the top of tower and rescue the Baron.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's Chump. Right, you're not going to let me over that way. Okay. How do I get up there? No, not going to let me over that. I was just up here. Oh yeah, I agree. The game has amazing music to it. I just overall like the production.
Bring it on, horse! Come here!
As I said in a previous stream, I like the fact that the in the series they've kind of kept the music in the series very similar to the music in the games. Hope you're going to wipe that sword off before you sheath it. Oh, the series is good. I'm looking forward to season 2 of it.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
So I renew my
What
Netflix
you
for
did
that
for
and then
me.
cancel it again.
I shall never forget it.
So I think that's how I'm going with like online things now. Is like you know, sign up to it for a month, binge watch everything I want, and then cancel it again. What you did for me, I must not forget. That's why I must go.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novograd. And then who knows where.
Yeah, if you've got Netflix there, give it a watch. I mean, some of what you've seen in the game will be some spoilers for later
mounted and
series
rode
or
off.
seasons of it.
It grew awfully empty without her.
Yeah, how did you get past the blockade?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novograd.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novograd. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
I don't need to ask where you get these letters because I've already got one. Or where did you get? No, where did you get these letters? Okay.
Where did you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novograd. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Okay, yeah. I'll go.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are! Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Where'd you get the name?
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" He gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
The Witcher's Medallion, it's not just... It's basically anything magical that the medallion will tremble to. So any magic, it trembles around magic. So if Uma's not a monster, there's something magical there.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novograd once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard.
Speaking of
Gambled
games
away
cards, I need to
everything he
beat him
bought
at
from
Gwent.
Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
I like the sarcasm there.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
There's part of me that just wants to go back to that mission with the tree and just redo that, because I want that other outcome. Find a boat headed to Skellige. No, I'm not ready for Skellige.
Think I got scabies.
Right, okay. What quests have we got? Right, everything's in Novograd by the look of it there for main quests. It's so sad knowing he's going to commit suicide. Well, I know it because I have played through this before, but I was hoping to get another another outcome, but I didn't know how you got it, and I thought it was something to do with what you do for him. I didn't realise it was, you know, a butterfly effect thing with something else, which seemingly unrelated. But yeah, now I know that there's part of me that wants to go back and do that, but it was ages ago. I mean, either way, I know that he leaves the story, but like the next bit that's done for him, talk to the courtmaster about the noble woman's son. That's in Velen. I'm too low for that. Oh yeah, I remember what that one is. I need money for that. Go to the race's starting line. Find the ingredients from the missing transport. Where's that? Okay. Favor for a friend. Oh, that'll be. I know who that's for. Right, let's go do that one. Get that one out of the way.
I beg you. I'm innocent, I swear.
If you've watched the rest of the game at all, the whole thing about that outcome, it's a really sad outcome, but you can see how it leads to that. And it's like it's the story of the Baron is a really tragic story. Yeah, it's the whole thing there. It involves like, you know, domestic abuse and stuff, but it's like you wanna look at him as a complete and utter bastard who beats his wife around and stuff. But then like there's a whole thing of like it's two-way. It's two-way, and it's all tragic that's led to it. It's kind of like one of those if only things could have been different sort of scenarios. Like, get on the horse. No, I hope I was pushing the correct button. I mean, I was purposely picking the sympathetic answers to, or sympathetic choices, because I didn't want it to go to that outcome. I didn't want him. I was doing everything I could to not make him feel guilty for everything. So that he didn't blame himself as much. But yeah, it seems that it's that one thing that I've done where I thought it was the better option is actually the one that leads to that outcome. And the thing is knowing how that plays out now. I mean, I knew how. I kind of knew what the outcome of that would be, but I didn't realise that was the actual thing that did it. Get off the horse. Oh, you got a lot of these mangy wild dogs. Look at the state of them. Probably doing them a favour there. They look diseased. Ugh. Almost look like zombies, actually. I mean, I think I still have the save from that decision with the tree, I think.
Damn, you're ugly. Right, so where's the transports? Grounders in the water. My favorite.
Right, where was I? Oh god, bloody water hag. I hate water hags.
Shit.
I'm dead. Oh. I didn't realise that I needed to meditate. I didn't realise my not looking at what my stock of potions are doing.
Think I got scared.
No, I want to reset that quest again. Right, and this time meditate. That I'm gonna call Roach down at the bottom because I want to see if anyone's got any Gwent cards.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
What you offering?
Show me what you got.
Yeah, there's a Gwent card there by the look of it. Okay.
See ya.
So I need better cards in my deck. I got the Gwent card game on my phone to to play that to practice. Turns out that the separate Gwent game is completely separate from the Gwent in this. It's not the same game.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
See what you
I'd like
got.
to take a look.
Oh, is that a quest item? I'll go through, read those in a minute.
Farewell.
Pam, param, pam, pam, param, pam, param.
And where are you, Roach? There you are.
Hey-ya! Whoa!
That food got stuck in my throat.
I need a good plow.
Not so fast, Roach.
You can hear a course coming up behind you.
Buying or just perusing?
Oh, just perusing
Show
for
me
now.
what you've got on offer.
No, I shan't be buying that.
Show me what you've got on offer. So long.
Oh, there's another salesperson up here. Go, you get around.
Mountains don't move and thus never meet, but men.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Have you got any Gwent cards? No.
Farewell.
We'll meet again. I know this.
Back to Roach.
That's it, Roach.
The next thing with the Baron, I can't.
Come on now.
I really cannot continue the plot with the Baron until I've won that Gwent card. What would? Damn it. There's more wild dogs on their way by the look of it. And I'm gonna have... The drowners aren't a problem, it's that that water hag. Never liked Gwent. I would rather not have to play it. But, it is a... I knew you were gonna do that, you...
Come on.
Let's get rid of you, or anything, because... Oh, I missed the opportunity there. Oh, you... Cheap hits. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind like sub games within it, but like there is a mission thing which requires you to play Gwent. Blood moss. That's going to be useful for something later, I imagine. Alright, let's loot this stuff. And we have tracks.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Looks like it went off down this way. Maybe not. No, I don't want to fast travel. Right, okay, here's where it's gone off. Oh, right, yeah, now I remember what this mission actually is. She was waiting for a delivery or something, wasn't she?
Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was going to end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Oh, joy, a rot fiend. Lovely. Don't loot it.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Find the ingredients from the missing transport. So I've got the letters to look at.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
She never said it was magic. She said it was ingredients. She never said it was magic. Alright, let's have a quick look at those those book items I picked up. There's like, yeah, I could really read them up. There's so much of them. It'd take a lot of thing to read it, but they open up other quests and that often. Right, so bring those to her. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to risk going in there at the minute.
That's silver.
I did say I didn't want to fight you. You're big. Alright, well, before I load that up again, I'm going to take a quick break. And I'll be back in a few minutes. So please don't go away. I'll see you all shortly. Sorry, it's just that. I don't want to go any further. The tongues are doing fine.
And that survey says.
Nope.
Are you still?
Are you? Oh,
that's a good one. What you've done, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. I like it. I like that one. Oh, that one's good.
Okay, so far, you know what?
Necklace should be in the bedroom.
There's a shadow there. Oh, fucking hell! It's almost like it's got. It adds to flavour. Yeah. Oh, I can't pass to something I think you could do with for your food hygiene. Fucking disgusting creature of a cook. Fine, I'm gonna just go in there full melee. It's like, fuck you, zombies. I'm gonna, yeah, just.
Hello, balls.
Yeah, fuck you, and fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too, and you. Yeah, more you. Yeah, you can fuck off, and you, and. I'm sure there's a bit of a glitch there because whenever I hit his balls and they don't bleed, he just stays there and he just tries to teabag you and stuff. But then, like, if you hit his balls and they do bleed, eventually he just, like, ass drops the floor and breaks it open, you fall down. Does it look like he uses the toilet roll when... He's got two toilets like right next to each other. Does he like perch on two toilets at once? Thank you everyone for waiting. So, yeah, hopefully that saved it after I did all the investigation stuff there. Again, I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though.
No, good.
Wonder how Kira will explain this.
I stick a quick meditation on there. And no, I've actually got health. Where's the big one? Where's the big one? Oh, green mutagens. There's the big one. I can't remember what the parry button is. Smoking pipe. Anything else around here? No, it doesn't look like it. Right. Oh, really?
Let's dance.
Oh, come on.
How you like that silver?
Well, it wasn't silver, it was steel, but get the meaning.
Come on.
Pinch your horse while I'm at it. Could just call Roach from anywhere, but no, that's not what I wanted to do. Pressing all the wrong buttons here. Alright, Kira. I've got your ingredients.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
You make that sound like so much like you didn't miss me.
Got those substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Okay.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Okay.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. Became Vin Capel.
Yeah. What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
It's almost, yeah, it's not a decision-making one, so yeah.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening. But if no, then no.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honoured. Truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Yeah, Geralt's facial hair's getting a bit longer. Yeah, that's what you want to see on a date night, isn't it?
Whoa, Cinderella, or you'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Okay, she beat me.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Yeah, I'd say could have told
Could
me.
have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaran dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and
Is
wash
this
it down
cheating
with
on that
water?
other lady?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here,
The thing
a
between
cockle gander
Geralt
there.
and
Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Yennefer is there's a spell that's binding them together. Basically, it comes up. You find it in the series. There's a point where Geralt makes a wish, and it ends up binding Yennefer's and Geralt's fates together, and you end up with this whole thing of like where neither can know whether they're truly in love with each other or whether it's just the result of magic. So, yeah, it's a bit more complicated than just simply cheating. But like this is nothing. This is just dinner. Yeah, so we're celebrating something.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
I didn't even know you could.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
I might have to switch this to my webcam thing because if I right, not in the mood isn't going to be a good one. Sorry, there's someone else. Again, also might offend her. Don't ask me twice if I keep it on this screen on OBS. Could land me in trouble with Twitch. So, I'm going to switch to the webcam a second, just so it's on full screen, and then I'm going to go, don't have to ask me twice.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1.
Okay, maybe not.
2.
No, not quite yet.
3. 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Right, so follow the perfume. Yeah, so she's taken her clothes off.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
So obviously, yeah, I am going to have to flip this to my usual camera screen.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Okay, so there's more to... That way then?
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Yeah, it's obvious where this is going. And like I said, I'm gonna have to flip this to another screen. Oh, there we go. What's that? That's the other shoe.
Now, where's that Cinderella gone to?
Obviously saying it out loud for her to hear. Right, so yeah, flip into the other thing now. Time that just about right.
Hey, congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Yep, I would definitely get in trouble on Twitch for this scene. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to push. No, stop. Damn it. Bloody Stream Deck. 2 seconds. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. And now I can't get to the thing to close it properly. No, it's already done the thing. This is just going to keep playing this tune through, and there's nothing I can do about it.
It has a different name. Pretty decent, actually.
Right, try this way. Once it starts playing, I can't stop it without quitting my Stream Deck. There we go. Right, stop again.
Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear.
Right. She's dressed again now, so... That's the button I meant to press, and it's not changing the screen. Why not? Oh, don't make me do this manually.
Kira, where?
There we go.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Find a boat headed to Skellige. Well, there's going to be more there, so what's she up to over there? Find out what Kira's doing in Fyke Isle. Where's the nearest fast travel point? Also, there's a quest up there. The Betrayal. It depends how you look at it. They are in a sort of open relationship. I mean, Yennefer sleeps with other people as well. So yeah, it's not really a betrayal. It's kind of a don't get me wrong, like Yennefer gets jealous. But Yennefer's they are in a sort of open relationship. And also as well, like Geralt did end up in a sort of relationship with Triss Marigold as well.
Commanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. It's no wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Your All-God?
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
Could as easily be in a demon.
Bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that.
And protection racket.
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're likely to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, The rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with this
I could
All God.
intercede on your behalf with this All God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Not really that much of a foreigner. Probably a good idea to meditate. No, I wanted to... No, I'm going the wrong way. Right, where's the greedy god? Back in there.
Oh, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work?
Yeah, this is
no answer from
this
the
is a
All
fake.
God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground. Wine. Or more like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. An illusion.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Huh. Expected the All God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and the Little then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
I feel the need to, yeah.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Yeah, I agree. God, I just wanted to kill him anyway, but...
Anything new?
Yeah.
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Yeah, did you know there was a crypt below?
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Yeah, I make no secrets about my opinions on religion. People want to believe stuff, that's fine. Yeah, I have no problem with people believing what they want to believe, as long as it doesn't affect anyone else, including their own children. Yeah. Everyone's religion is individual and personal to them and them alone. Right. Like I'll... No, I don't want a boat to Skellige. I'm doing the Bike Isle bit. Yeah, that one.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
I got 56 experience points for fast travelling.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
Yeah, you used me.
You used me.
Oh, please. I merely seized an opportunity.
If I'd known you just wanted Alexander's notes, I'd never have helped you lift the curse from Fyke Isle.
All right. Perhaps I wasn't completely honest. Didn't quite toe the line. But I knew you'd manage. You're so manly and all. Geralty poo. Wipe that frown off your face, or I might think you don't like me anymore.
Yeah. I've had a few friends that have ended up in Catholic school. And they said if anything put them off religion, it was being forced to, to have religion down their throats. And I've often said, if there's one thing that will make you not believe in the Bible, it's reading the Bible. Yeah, it's best book to read to prevent someone from believing in the Bible. So most people I've come across who believe in it haven't actually read it.
Didn't come here to play games. I want to know what you're up to.
Naturally, you suspect me of the worst. I don't deserve that. My intentions are pure, like a virgin's tears. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Yeah, Radovid.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe
No
that.
worries. Thank you for stopping along and watching.
You believe Yennefer will stop treating
hope
you
to
like
catch
a
you
dog
again
someday.
soon.
Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this
Just out of
research,
curiosity,
whether you
before
like
you
it or
go,
not.
do you have a channel? I wouldn't. Yeah, do you stream or do you just watch streams? I'm just thinking, actually. No, I followed you. Yeah, you do have a stream. Let me give you a shout out. I'll have to have a look at Duolingo. Gonna see Radovid, tell him research whether you're looking at. Yeah, it is suicide.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me.
Yeah, I may have to have a look at Duolingo.
Bedbugs, Geralt, bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more, not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Yeah, go to Kaer Morhen.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah. Give me the notes.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Right, so that's 2 people I've got at Kaer Morhen now. Oh, hang on, where am I going here? Just double check this. Yeah, I'm going that way to get out. Fast travel. And I actually want to go up to oh, it's quite a distance, right? Where am I going? Where am I going? Yeah, I don't want to get a boat to thing, but I do want to return to Novograd. But I'm not getting a boat to Skellige. I could, but I mean it's going to be way out of my comfort zone, my level in that.
Elven blood, eh?
So, what have we got in Novograd? Gwent playing innkeeps. While wallowing in the bits of Novograd's worst and most notorious slum, the Witcher took a contract on a monster committing horrendous murder. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, a lot of dwarfs down here. Cleaver's hench dwarf. So a gang of dwarfs.
Happiness will come today.
That sounds very, there's a little mission up here by the look of it.
You'll die for what you've done.
I've done nothing. Gentlemen, I beg you.
Back off! Don't dare interfere.
Please, I've a wife, children.
What's this about?
This Dwan sold Fistek to some young elves. A contaminated batch that killed every other user.
Lies. They mean to kill me, steal
Hey,
my gold.
Erebus, how are you?
Me, please.
What you sold was poison. Shame you weren't there to see the young lad and others expire amidst spasms.
You, all of you, to an elf. You despise humans, seek vengeance on us. But can you fault us? Fault me for your civilization's downfall?
Shut your mouth, poisoner.
So, got carpets laid. I'm absolutely shattered. Well, yeah, laying carpet is pain in the ass. Especially when the rooms aren't square. I got no proof he sold any Fistek, let alone contaminated powder. Yeah.
Don't see any proof this man sold anyone Fistek, let alone contaminated powder. Can't let you kill him.
Then you too shall die, Vatgern. Shame you happened on our path, and chose to stand in our way.
Oh, hang on. I'm shoving food in my mouth. Didn't realise it was going to go into a fight.
Pathetic.
You chose to end it that way.
Thank you, Witcher. Bloody elves. They'd invent any excuse to rob me. Please take this. A sign of my gratitude.
Not really comfortable. The only reason that I killed those elves is because they tried to kill me. I can't complain, just waiting for the other half to get in, get the rest of the sofa in. I can't lift this one myself, it's got a double bed in it. Oh, yeah. I've always found them as well. They're like, I've never found them too comfortable. I mean, I've heard that some can be very comfortable, but
don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got them scared to leave their homes after dusk.
thank you. Can I talk to this supervisor?
I'd like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He himself,
Supervises.
Exactly.
Maybe I can hunt this beast
I
down.
aim to hunt down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
Oh, I don't mean to sleep on, I mean to sit on. Anytime I've like sat on one of those sofa bed type ones, or the majority of the time I've sat on them, it's like I've always had something digging into my base of my spine. Someone's taken the contract?
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
That's not really much of a help.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
Only at night and isolated victims. Oh, werewolf?
When do you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time. That one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Okay, go and have a look at that then.
So long. Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter.
They look more like bear prints.
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded.
I haven't come across a
Blood's
were
all
bear in
sucked out.
this.
A lesser vampire.
I doubt it's a vampire, not with prints like that. But it's unusual to have all the blood sucked out.
Gotta find me some work.
Seems like it had lost some strength. Was sneaking along the shoreline.
And it's gone into the water to hide its hide where it was going. But there's blood splatters, so if I go to the other side there. Yeah, there we are. So,
Had enough?
no, those are footprints. Oh, it teleported. That's another Witcher.
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novograd? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
Yes, Lambert is one of the witches from the same guild. He's one of the wolf.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got a reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, Lambert's one of the witches of Kaer Morhen as well.
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Yeah, someone tells me the supervisor doesn't
Can't
exist.
argue with reason. Go on in.
Okay, maybe not. But he's going to be someone taking advantage of people.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
He's going to be dead.
Lambert, calm down.
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
Are you going to pick a fight with me, are you? Had every opportunity to not attack me. Not like I wasn't doing anything wrong. And they were being rude as hell, and can understand why Lambert wasn't happy.
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
Karadin's disappeared, I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
Said that he'd be lying. Yeah, what the hell? Witches don't murder people.
Crazy? What the hell are you doing?
I can explain everything. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Oh, I may as well loot stuff. It's not they're going to be using it now they're dead. Oh yeah, want to go to the bank as well, don't I? So let's go and meet Lambert at the Cat's Inn. Didn't mean to do that. I am. I'm over encumbered. Okay, so walk into the Cat's Inn and hopefully find someone I can sell crap to on the way. Is there a merchant nearby? Can't really tell. I'm going to take a little wander up this way and hopefully there's a merchant. Seem to be doing a lot. Are they making bricks? Yes, they are. It's an interesting detail, that.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
Sick of it all.
She looks a bit haggard for an elf. Usually they look extremely graceful and elegant. I can't move any quicker because I'm just carrying too much rubbish. There's got to be a merchant nearby somewhere.
No loitering round here.
Maybe there might be someone down by the inn. I can't run. At least it's not as bad as like in Skyrim. Well, yeah, Skyrim and Oblivion, where when you get over encumbered, you can't move at all. Kids playing in the grass there. What's wrong with you?
What's going on there?
Right, there's the inn.
A witcher, as I live and breathe.
So no merchant here? I don't want to be going... I don't want to be going off and Right, so it is just an inn. I hope I'm not going into any battle or anything with my going in the wrong Oh, he's there.
Let's go kill some monsters.
All right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
Yeah, give me the long one.
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Elander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
And did that work out?
As far as I remember, the ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And Yad Karadin?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Okay, so not necessarily murder
What do you
then.
intend to do?
I intend to get even with the bastards who did it. Karadin most of all. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Am I gonna have to just drop some of the crap I'm carrying?
Yeah.
If it gets into a fight, I'll see how it goes.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
Now, why would I help you?
That one just feels sarcastic. being Geralt. But he isn't exactly... Well, they're both kind of threatening, really.
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information
Okay,
is.
I'll actually ask him nicely.
I was part of Carradin's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with the lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
What do you... Yeah...
Carradin's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped
Doppler?
all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Carradin's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tretogor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
This Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretogor, the kind rich men frequent. Whores suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible taste.
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Carradin. They never treated me as an equal. No. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough for Carradin. He always preferred that cunt Sleaze.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
Oh, that's not going to be good for her.
We need information about Hammond.
Carradin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
So he's hanging around Skellige.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Sleaze.
Don't go looking for Carradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
No.
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tretogor and meet with Sleaze.
Yeah.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't remember doing this stuff for him when I played this before.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
So it's wanting me to use... well, I'm going to use the fast travel thing anyway because I need to go and find a merchant. Right, Hierarch Square. Hopefully they've taken those burnt corpses down. Absolutely horrible.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh, it is too.
They just smear ash on their lips first. That's why it don't hurt. That's all it takes.
Spend all night spanking board. So tired you're...
God, you really do get around.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Why has all that come up black? Red. Right, well, that I'm keeping. What do you mean it can't be sold? Okay.
So
I'll have to go to another merchant. But I have got a whole bunch of stuff there that I do not want to. That I do not want to sell.
It's a rank.
No,
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
no, witch hunters are still kept them up there.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
I want to sell you a load of crap. Oh, you're the bank.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Right, but can I sell you some crap as well?
How can I be of service?
Oh, no, I can play Gwent or I can get a loan.
Till next time.
Right, I do need to convert some coin though, so
Oh. Hmm? I'm knackered.
is it? Oh, I'll do that later. I just want to get rid of all this junk I'm carrying.
I shall pretend What's he doing here?
Don't worry, you know.
God, it's everywhere. I see it all around. Arms for the poor.
Washed your hair lately? In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Can't argue with that.
It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Glad to look at the others.
Be glad to look over what you got.
Good, right, can I... Right, okay, it's just obviously you don't buy the crud that I need to sell. Come back for that later. I just need to find somewhere I can sell these. What else we got? We got here. You can buy it to sell various items. Yeah, it doesn't really give much more information than that. So back over to the fast travel point to a different area of Novograd city and see if I can find a merchant somewhere I can sell it to. I'm only six points over. Otherwise, I'll have to go and stick it in that green box there. No, I didn't want to put a custom marker there. I just want to fast travel. Well, oh, no, it's because I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Whoops. No, I want to go there then. Or do I? No, because I still... I may as well not fast travel, actually. Something that way. I need to be... going this way, I think. And I want to run, but can't.
Holy moly, you're a scary one. Hey!
Where am I in relation to... that way? It's going to be on the docks, isn't it? Or maybe not, just across the river. Right, well there's a herbalist. I don't need a herbalist. I need just a plain merchant. It's the other side of those buildings.
You look familiar.
Not that way, it's still a bit further.
Novograd is a state of mind.
I mean, the amount of effort it must have gone through to design all of the buildings, how everything's all laid out and goes together, all the architecture and that. It's I've always been impressed with it, with any like fantasy type video game, but in particular this one, it's just beyond what I've seen in other games.
The ladies find me handy.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Well, there's a merchant around the corner. Oh, hang on, there's actually a blacksmith there. Yeah, so if I can't sell it at this merchant that I'm coming up to, I'll go to the blacksmith where I most definitely should be able to.
Hard times in Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
I recognise where I am now, so...
Open up.
Are you?
Yeah.
Alright, no. So there's a merchant there. There we are. Can I sell you all this
What are
rubbish?
you offering?
Yes, I can. Right, well, I'm keeping that one. That can go. That I'll equip. Oh, hang on. No, sell that one. Keep that axe. That can go. Right, that is definitely being equipped. Do not have a cut. Why would I want to? It's already mine.
See you.
Right, equip all those. I prefer swords to axes, but If the axe is hitting better, I may as well go with the axe.
What are you offering?
And sell those. Right, now I've finally actually got rid of them and can run around. I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back in a few minutes. I will see you all shortly. Does it look like he uses the toilet roll when... He's got two toilets like right next to each other. Does he like perch on two toilets at once? There we go. So the achievement unlocked is Space Odyssey. Okay, this is kind of amusing.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Hit F2.
Entering system. Unholy retribution. Entering system. Ice mists.
Sorry, it's just that. I don't want to go any further. The tongues are doing fine.
Necklace should be in the bedroom.
There's a shadow there. Oh, fucking hell! I am travelling that fast that my shots are coming back at me.
We give you a chance to leave and
What the
save
fuck?
your wretched hide.
God, that scared the shit out of me. And a poacher lining up a shot of an African white rhino. And on Malcolm's track, you got a runaway stroller carrying triplets. A trolley will disturb an ancient Native American burial ground. But those Native American Indians are the evil geniuses who masterminded this whole scenario. That would have made more sense on top of the babies, actually.
Yeah.
Alien. So, as I promised, the intro that I did for Phasmophobia, which I hate the fact that... No, I don't want it muted. Hey everyone, last Tuesday I said that I was looking for a horror game that would actually shit me up, and I believe I finally found it. It is still in early access, so it still has a few bits to iron out, but this game is probably the best horror game I've played. I have never felt so uneasy and actually scared with any video game that I've ever played. So I would like to introduce you to... So yeah, I was really proud of that intro. It's in gallery, chat audio. Hang on, let's start going. Thank you so much!
Anna?
Fuck this silent treatment shit! Thank you so much!
So much!
Fine, I'm gonna just go in there full melee. It's like, fuck you zombies, I'm gonna, yeah, just...
Hello, balls.
Yeah, fuck you, and fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. And you. Yeah, more you? Yeah, you can fuck off, and you. And I'm gonna have to go a bit slow here because I can't.
Asteroid
Shit!
Impulse ray emitter.
Why aren't you fucking doing shit? Oh, come on! Fucking finally! Oh, fuck me, that was hard. Yeah, I don't know why my stream deck isn't unmuting the microphone or the game there, or muting it when I went on the break bit. It seems to happen when I have to reset it, when I have to reset the stream deck. Right, so I'm probably going to regret this, but I suppose off to Skellige. Probably too early to go there. If it is, then I'll just have to fast travel back again. At least I can run now. And I've got a better sword and axe.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. I've got a cold.
Right, so off to... No, I have to come out wider, don't I? Off to Skellige. And where's there a fast travel point here? It's telling me to use a fast travel point, but I can't. I'm going to have to sail to Skellige, aren't I? So I need then to change my quests. Go to main quest, and where's that? Destination Skellige. So off to the docks then.
Lollygagging. Mutant.
May as well look at the board as I go past.
This is the job. Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Yeah, let me pass. I'm not going to...
Believe me, doing you a big favor by not giving you coin. Now let me through.
Whoa, Master. You best watch your words. We share a trade, but that don't mean you can treat us like dogs.
Shut it. You'll bring misfortune on us. He's a witcher, can't you see?
Yeah.
Out of my way.
We won't do it.
I will.
I'll not take orders from anyone. In fact, not the least afeard to teach a witcher some manners.
Giving me no choice.
Yeah, don't... I hope it doesn't kill him. At least it didn't make me pull out a sword.
We seen your point, Master.
Go home. You're done here.
Material world, and I'm a material.
I wonder if I'm going to get that other guy who keeps on trying to pick a fight with me come up to me.
Who's captain of this ship?
Looking at her. Aye, her. That's right. I, a woman, am captain. Shocking as shit, I know.
I know that voice. That sounds like, oh, what's she called in Game of Thrones with the red hair? You know nothing, Jon Snow. Can't think of her name now.
Need to get to Skellige.
Not on this boat, you won't.
Pay you well.
The islanders live off plundering the seas. Not willing to risk that.
That really does sound like a, oh, I can't think of her name.
Ever sailed there?
Listen, the islanders attack all ships. When they hate someone, Nilfgaard for instance, they attack him more. But truth be told, not much more. Boarded me once. Expect they wanted to see if I had captain's bollocks. That spot of fun gave me enough Skellige for a lifetime.
I'm going to have to look that up. That really does, I can't think of the character's name.
That reptile gaze of yours don't scare me.
Mind you, there's been a few characters in this that sound like people from Game of Thrones. I mean, there are Game of Thrones actors in this. Like Charles Dance plays Emia. Oh, it's going to be really doing my head in now until I remember what she's called.
Devil's Straw.
I would stick the sword in you if I thought I could get away with it.
You want the captain? Name's Wolverston.
Right, where are they?
We'll deal with the witches, then we'll come for you.
I just hate witch hunters. Not just murdering innocent people, but torturing them as well.
I was made for loving.
Hey, handsome.
Where have they got me going here? Alright, you're gonna have a go, are you? Come on then. What's this? Rosemoon time, the hottest spot in Novograd. I didn't mean to read that, but what's this? Triss Marigold, witch and harlot, is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. No, she's... I mean, she is a witch. But she's not conspiring against the crown unless you count, like, not wanting to get murdered by witch hunters.
Got a snake's tongue as well.
The Isles are at war with Nilfgaard. Bloody Where's America? Can it get any worse? Not all of us did.
Bloody pirates.
What do you want?
I want your captain. Oh, there he is.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
Wanna hire the ship?
How much would it cost me to hire this ship?
The harmony of nations ain't for hire. Ship's owner's got plans for it.
There anyone in Novograd who'll take me to Skellige?
You mean anyone here off their gourd? Aye, Wolverston. Goes by the name of Flask. Ask at the Golden Sturgeon. Man's a sheep bugger, like the Skelligers. Sure they get along great.
Probably far from what he's claiming. And I'm pretty sure that, given that the people of Skellige are based off of the Vikings, even though they have Irish accents, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to say that to their face.
On you, are you? Look for your kind beyond.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for our own Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Gotta get some.
Gotta get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip me horse in a bath without payment in advance.
So I need to get 1,000 forget what the currency's called, but I'm not far off. 718, but that's gonna leave me. It's not. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little while to build that up. I need to go and find some more witch hunters to kill. So, what can I do that quests where I end up with witch hunters picking on me? Right, that one there, that's probably going to end up with witch hunters having a go.
Sick of it all.
So I would say this area, it's not. This isn't the slums, but this is slummier than the slums. But then it's the docks, and like the docks are always full of shady characters, and that in any city. The
Looking to make some coins.
city where I lived for about 10 years, docks, the dock areas in there is kind of notorious for dealers, drug addicts, prostitutes.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
It's a long time to be in there dreaming.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I mean, she's been in there a few days. She's probably like dehydrated and everything.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed Disturbances led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call at my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
I think that's going to be the same for anywhere, considering the size that the
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Okay, that's not sounding much like a ghost.
Put it down, please.
Not a ghost.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
And I could be looting the hell out of the place. It's not like the banker would notice.
The next room's blocked.
Right, how do I interact? Oh, hang on. No, is it hard? Drawing of a crib. Examine the drawing. Paper on which a crib has been hastily drawn by a child, it seems.
Strange stuff.
Put the doll in the crib.
Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. There's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
There's a crib.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop! Go away!
So I want to find a kitchen then. If this is a noble person's house, then the kitchen will be in the basement.
Boo! Did I scare you? scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny.
Not really.
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Yeah, I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh?
Because we just helped one called Johnny.
Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
The thing is, as well, is a godling in a city full of witch hunters that have been like burning anything that isn't a normal human. Geralt is only just one step away from being on those pyres himself. Let's make a deal.
Sarah, Novograd's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
No, Sarah's in danger in here, being in this city. Because those witch hunters won't just see a child, they'll see an abomination.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novograd.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Is it an inn or is it a brothel?
Ow!
Because I don't see anyone magical being in inns because they want to keep a low profile.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Yeah.
A bit
still
of both.
haunted.
A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in rings? Smart.
Right, yes, I'll go and meet Corinne at the Golden Sturgeon. I think it's going to take me a little while before I can get up to the 1,000 crowns that I need to hire that boat.
Stop going there after they sold me dirty fish.
No lollygagging.
Oh, we got a little bit of a mission around here.
When it rains, it pours. A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not exactly.
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well, ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, but I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
You could take me to Skellige. I need to get to Skellige anyway, and I'm having to pay like 1,000 crowns to get there, but if you want me to get that pearl for you, you could take me there for nothing. Okay, this doesn't look like a brothel. Or is it? No, this is probably shady.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Rum supper I never refuse. One drink all I had.
No, it's actually an inn.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
What is it?
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
I suppose actually posing as a prostitute is a good cover for someone like her in a place like this.
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Yeah, story
I
about the
accepted
forest.
a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
That last bit happens in like season 1 of the Witcher series, although altered a bit.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
She was there when I died?
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
I don't know whether that's a good idea. Yeah, she had trouble controlling them, which is what happens in season 1.
Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, it's one of...
We start.
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Well, Yennefer and Triss don't know where, so I'm going to go with Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Yeah, alternate dimensions or alternate worlds is a big thing in the Witcher lore anyway. You hear the conjunction of the spheres, which is like where the different realities kind of overlapped, and it's where all the monsters and stuff originally came from. Okay, what is Dandelion up to? He's a bard, not a bomber.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
I was about to say, that sounds like a brothel.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Right. So, going to leave this here for this week and look at doing a raid. So I'm just going to go downstairs, stand in front of the bards so annoy them. And yeah, where's the save thing on that? So I'm going to save that there and look at doing a raid. Bear with me a minute. So obviously see who's on and what people are playing. Excuse me. I need to make a button that just opens this screen up and just no, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I have a raid button, but the raid button doesn't show me what people are playing. It gives me like a little screenshot of what they're doing there, but I can never make out what they're actually doing from it because they're dealing with a tiny little image that's only that big. So I have an idea of who I think I'm going to raid. I just want to double check what people are playing and see if anyone's actually playing anything similar. Yeah, no one's playing anything similar, so I'm going to go and raid Anoxian. So where's their yeah, Anoxian are currently playing Hollow Knight.
Back of the bus. Just
Damn it,
posting
that's
this
meant to
shit.
be muted there. As for myself, I will be back on again later this evening at 9 PM, where I'll be playing Cyberpunk 2077. If you want to see me play more Witcher, I'll be back again next Wednesday at 2 PM with that. For now, we're off to go and see Anoxian, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.